Do you experience the same problems over and over again? Sometimes we really have to ask ourselves if the problems in our life exist because deep down inside, we kind of like them. It sounds masochistic because who would derive pleasure from so much pain? And here's where we define like. Sometimes we like something because there's comfort in familiarity. As harmful as we know something or someone is, our subconscious self cannot help but need or crave it. If we keep having toxic relationships with similar types of people, it could be because we like the drama, attention, or excitement of it. But that's not even something we would identify with on a surface level, because all of us want a healthy, loving relationship. So to say we like the toxicity of our relationship is almost insulting. And this is why self-awareness and reflection is so difficult. We need to be able to look deep within ourselves to the point where we have no choice but to be honest. Sometimes we can be aware, but a big part of us has chosen to ignore the awareness because to acknowledge it, it's uncomfortable. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out why I would leave things to the last minute and then frantically rush to finish them off. I'm a relatively intelligent person, so I know I have the physical capability to do things ahead of time. But then I realized maybe it's because I like the feeling of adrenaline. And that's probably the main reason why for the past 20 years, I've always rushed from one place to another instead of being calm and organized. If I'm being honest with myself, I do kind of thrive on the adrenaline when I do things last minute. And there's this weird sense of thrill and pride when I manage to make it within the small time frame I gave myself. And this realization, this awareness is awkward. Weird even, because knowing this isn't enough to change. It's strange because it sounds like such a simple thing to change, but it's not. So I'll just have to keep working on it and not let myself ignore it or justify it or make excuses, because it's a positive change that I want for my life, because it'll have a positive impact not just on me, but on my relationships too. So if you keep experiencing the same problems, the same difficulties, or the same challenges over and over again, look at the reasons why and identify if any part of it is because subconsciously you need, crave, or like it. And that's the first part to letting go and to creating the changes you want to make in your life to be happy always.